Your intuition. Scorpios, you know something I was thinking about, right? What I was thinking about was that I put daily message on here, and I always do not for kids. But the truth is, the reason why I do not for kids because they don't let us comment. But I'm like, kids need to be knowing this information that we're giving. Like, they are the generation that is being attacked by propaganda and other people's agenda. And I'm like, the things that I'm telling you, even though I may have some curse words, I'm working on that. But at the end of the day, kids are exposed to so much more than what profanity brings in a certain extent. And it's like right now, I feel like children should be aware of reality. The things that I'm telling you, kids should be aware of it, like so that they will know when they come to it what it is. The truth is that our children are becoming more wiser, more potent, more gifted than we have ever expected. Like you watching things where children are like fucking 3 days old and it's like they didn't ask questions and they're answering them like adults, but then they have to remember, wait, I'm a kid, I'm not in this energy. So with that being said, it's like spirit is saying, family, teach our children what we feel that they might not be old enough to comprehend, but they will be able to comprehend it because they're wiser than we were when we were their age. And Spirit is saying, in order to bring up gods and powerful warriors, we have to extend that knowledge to them. Some will get it, some won't. I don't give a fuck. I'm just a messenger. But at the end of the day, our children are more wiser than we were ever in our past lives. And it's up to us to teach them the essentials. The things that our parents couldn't teach us because they was afraid of, because they was caught in a religious aspect or just whatever aspect. With you, the reason why Spirit is saying you're more spiritually inclined is so that your offspring can have more information than your parents were able to give you. You can give them more abundant and more encouraging information, letting them know that they are the creator in the divine energy right now, other than just being the black sheep like we were known to be. We read everybody bullshit. That's why they didn't like us. That's why we was the black sheep, because black is purity. It is the beginning and the end. It shows what you cannot see, but also what you can see, but you choose to avert. And our children that are being born now, they're fucking gods. Either in the light or the dark, either which way, like they warriors, they about to fight for whatever they came here to fight for. And Spirit is saying that it's up to you to let your children from this point forward to know who they are. You are supposed to be more informed, more equipped to give them that guidance. And if you don't, that's on you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's on you. The message for today is not only encourage your children and be that very energy that they need to excel. A lot of you get frustrated with your children, and I can only speak for myself. Like, I'm a nurturing energy, right? I am the empress. I haven't had the chance to bear children, but I had the chance to have children around me, nieces, nephews. And from what I'm about to tell you is this: watch what you say to our babies, all right? Understand, like, they are our legacy. If you are auntie that ain't had no kids, but you are feeding and aiding in the children of your siblings or family lineage, understand what you bring to them is something that they will never forget. Our children are our future. They want you to plug our children into the matrix, which gives about negative intonation about love, negative energy about family ship, friendship. Like, you don't fuck with your family because your family showed you to be they not what they mean to be. But with their offspring, if you be are the rich auntie, you let them know that you're separate from what they have known, and so that they can understand that it is more than what they were raised up to believe. You are the truth in your lineage, and your nieces and nephews, if you the rich auntie like myself, you have not bore any children, it's like they're gonna know because the love that you show them. But also, Spirit is saying, get ready because you will bear children. And those that ever doubted you or ever used it, you not having children because you would not settle like the people they dealt with settled, you will reign king and queen over everything. The same family members, the same associates that said, "Oh, you're rotten. You ain't had no kids. Oh, you're not gonna produce a family." They're gonna come in and beg you for your blessing. Why? Because bro, who calling me this early in the morning, bro? Who the You know how you don't fuck with nobody, as soon as you get focused, then people call you early in the morning, like, well, they know not to call me late at night because ain't no booty call hours going on, but you don't call me this early in the morning. How you know I'm up? Anyway, pineapples. But what I was saying is that, family, you have people who are, it's kind of like they want to test to see are you who you say you are in family ship and everything. You stop fucking with certain families, but it's like you still attached to if you the rich auntie, you still attached to your nephews and your nieces, right? And it's like people try to make you seem like you're not who you are. Spirit says you, even though you may feel like you're older, like, and like I said, I'm not projecting anything. I'm a realist. I understand my own issues, and I'm gonna speak my shit, let you know it's separate. I don't need to project anything onto you because I know who I am. I know my own shit. I'm not a victim. I'm a conqueror. I'm victorious. You feel me? So just for my instincts, I'm giving me as the example, right? Me, I'm 36, about to be 37 on the 7th of November. Scorpio Nation, gang, gang, gang. So the thing is, like, I have family members who were saying that I'm not touched by God because I haven't had children. And I'm like, bro, you don't even understand. Not even about understanding their understanding because you understand who they are, but it's about you. Spirit says the very thing that people said that didn't make you feel worthy, you're going to have exactly that. So Spirit is saying right now, even though you're in this energy where you may be a little older in age than what other people are, Spirit is saying you're about to be blessed with. Some people are about to have twins. Some people felt like their menopause came and they weren't gonna be able to have children, but you are. You about to be fucking, and you fucking. Spirit says this is the realm where the chosen are about to bear children in an older age than what the nation deems as healthy. But it was, Spirit said, I had to have you come into yourself at this elder age to this world, because understand, like, this is mediocre age. Like, people were living to be 400, 500, 600 years old. You fucking 36, 37, 42, 52, thinking that you can't have no kids. And Spirit say, bitch, we in the year of the Aquarius. This be, you about to have a double, triple long life. So with that being said, Spirit is saying right now, Everybody's negative and notion towards you, and this is for everybody that do not have children but desire children. You're very powerful. You are at a point where you feel like it may not be a chance because of your age, but Spirit says your age has nothing to do with what you can accomplish. You are God. You are the Most High. And just like it was a story in the Bible where somebody was 90 something years old. Anyway, they end up having a child. One person had a child out of wedlock because they wanted to have a child because they felt like the wife was too old. But then the wife ended up having a child, which was the chosen. But any which way, I don't know the details of the story, but I can only speak for right now with you. Whoever this is pertaining to, Spirit is saying it doesn't matter how old you think you are. If you felt like you're going through postpartum depression, whatever, you're about to carry a child. And I know in a world where they feel like everybody should be independent, women should be all masculine, and to be okay with not having children, Spirit says that's not your portion because you don't desire what the people who are considered feminists desire. You want children, you want that legacy, and you're about to get it. Spirit says for a lot of you, you're about to come into a spiritual connection that is going to be so powerful. The first time you have intercourse with somebody, you're about to get pregnant. Also, those who feel like they're too old to have children, Spirit say, well, shit, you shouldn't have had unprotected sex because you're about to be an old ass mama. Not saying you old, but I'm just saying because this is your energy. Your energy saying you old. Spirit energy say you about to live a long, long time. But either which way, it's like our generations have to be raised up in mature energy. And although like there's a lot of people who are grandmothers and great grandmothers who are older in age, but they're so immature in their mindset, you are the chosen. And yes, Spirit is saying, yeah, you probably wanted children when you was 20 and shit, but you about to have a child when you in your 40s, in your 50s, because this is where you are the most seasoned. This is where you're going to give the most information. And even though it may feel like you're having children like in this high pregnancy standards, that's bullshit. Spirit say, baby, you could have kids all the way up until you 132. That means that you have to be aware that you are going to live into 132. You hear me? So, what am I, Spirit? What you gonna be specific? Because they ain't fuck with me like that, Spirit. The Spirit is saying right now, you are happy. You're in the energy of abundance. You're about to have the children, the love, and everything you ever desired is about to come into fruition. With this happy card, look at this. The Spirit is saying you're about to have children in an age where the world says that you're at high risk and you want to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it because you are that youthful energy. Spirit says the reason why it took so long for you to have children was because I needed you to know who you were. I needed you to know your purpose. I needed you to know that you are birthing fucking demi baby gods, and with that, it's an awareness. It's not about you being in lack or feeling like they're going to have lack. It's about you coming into power, knowing that you are going to bring that information to your offspring. See, your family didn't know how to tell you this shit about credit, about how monetary system, but you are the wealth. You are, everything is focused on you. And a lot of you who are discovering that you are older, having children, Spirit said, keep it on the hush. Don't say nothing. Ain't no need for talking when the Most High is doing their thing. Keep it on the hush. Don't say nothing. Ain't no need for talking while the most is doing their thing. Meaning, God is saying, I am in control of everything. I made it so that you would not have children by people that were not meant for you. A lot of you guys had miscarriages and you had abortions or things by Spirit says that hurt you to know a part of you was separated, but it was done because those individuals not for you. You birthing those individual seeds would not have brought about the powerful energy in which you are right now. The person that's coming in and that you're about to have a child by, even if you feel you old enough or you feel like people feel like you too, either which way, be mindful because you're about to get pregnant. It could be a business, it could be a child. A lot of people that I'm talking to is about to be children. You are about to be impregnated by a fucking holy ass old soul. Your baby gonna come out the second day, their head gonna be up and they gonna be wanting to talk to you. You gonna ask them shit and they gonna be like, they gonna be like, damn, I forgot I'm still a child. And I have to say this for those who are very interested in having a natural birth, and but you do end up going to the hospital, do not let them cut the umbilical cord. Understand the umbilical cord, the baby's supposed to be attached to it after the birth, okay? And I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm saying this to those who need to know. That's where the information and knowledge come from. Do not let them cut the umbilical cord as soon as the baby is born. Let that baby absorb it into the sac is depleted. That's knowledge, that's information, that is generational wisdom. The reason why our children are more wiser now and they're coming out understanding is because they're not being cut off. Having This is for the people who have always wanted to have a natural birth. For some of you guys, the pain is going to be so substantial where you're going to want to go to a hospital. Do not let them cut the cord. Do you hear me? And if and when they do, whatever stem cells is left over, you take ownership in them. Do not sign a birth certificate because that is you giving up the rights for your child. Sign Please sign a certificate of time and birth, not a birth certificate. The birth certificate is where they can make claims to where they can make an entity, a business entity of your child, and it's a false person. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but for those who know, you know, just be mindful. Also, please look up consumer law. Look up if you're doing anything with credit cards, any loans, a car loan, never pay a deposit, okay? You are a consumer in this aspect. Consumer law, Truth in Lending Act. Please, family, I don't even know why I'm voicing this. This is going to shut my channel down, but Truth in Lending Act. If you taking up a loan, if you want to know anything about, if you're renting, whatever, even if you're buying a home, family, Truth in Lending Act, 15 USC 1666, family. And I feel a little silly, but I feel like the first time I've awakened, and I want everybody to know. People are, Mercy, you crazy. That's why I got off of Facebook 3 years ago because I was trying to let people know the truth. They wasn't ready, and I'm like, you don't see it. You know how you be so adamant the first time you waking up to the truth. It's like ah. But anyway, right now, Spirit is saying truth in lending and consumer law. You have to understand the laws of the land. You can choose to pay or you can choose not to. The obligation is not yours, it's of the state, the United States, or wherever you're from. Just look at that. But if you're in the United States of America, family, we are debt free. Nothing. and that we do is we could choose to, but it's like, who do you claim to be? All right, so credit cards, anything, Truth in Lending Act, consumer law. Please look that up. YouTube is your shit. This where we at. So fuck with it. The next live that I do, I will be putting out names so that you can really do your own research. But the truth is that clean up your credit, okay? If you have 400, 500, you need to be at 800. It's nothing to do but to do it. And I'm going to create another channel pertaining to that. But I don't know, Spirit just telling me to let you know, just start doing your own research. And when I do another channel, follow that. And I'm going to have you follow a lot of great individuals. Family, we are gods. We don't have to pay for shit, especially not in the United States of America. This is Egypt. The truth is, you are the rulers of this land and you didn't even know it. Anyway, family, I love you. Love yourself. I'm going to let you go. It's 21 minutes, but focus on what's coming to you, okay? Your happiness is in front of you, okay? Also, for those who are older than 38, understand if you don't have children, you will have some very soon because your divine counterpart is coming in and they're about to nut all in you. So, I'm not trying to be brutal or honest, but you're about to have the children that you always desired. People who thought you wasn't, who counted you out, who thought your pussy wasn't good, which we know that ain't the truth, because, bitch, everybody all up in our shit. But Spirit is saying what you want is coming to you. So be aware of it, okay? And the very person that has been hiding their feelings will come through. You're going to have a child with them. This child is going to be unbelievably intelligent and spectacular. And Spirit is saying, for some of you guys, you cut off a lot of your family. This is your new lineage. So teach this child different languages, information, spiritual guidance like your parents couldn't teach you because you're raising the generation that's going to be ruling the world after you. Okay, that's all I got. I love you, love yourself. Understand that we are the gods and there's nothing they can do about it. And for those that think you can't have children, you better think again because your ass gonna be 40, 50, or 60 having a baby, okay? So, whatever that means to you, just know you can't escape your destiny. You are a nation builder and you will birth nations if you thought your ovaries can handle it or not. So eat good, eat well, exercise because you're gonna be wanting to lose that baby fat because that baby coming. Anyway, pineapple